Back at Lane's End with another Foal Friday, and this time we have a beautiful daughter of Quality Road out of Good on Paper by Warfront. Good on Paper, half sister to Flightline.
Flightline, it is spine-tingling, jaw-dropping, awe-inspiring, Secretariat-like Breeders' Cup Classic win. He won it by 8 lengths on the wire.
Yeah, she's an exciting foal. Just a couple months old now, reminiscent of the stallion. You know, really good substance and length and quality, and we're really excited about her. And obviously, with the connection to Flightline, it raises the stakes a little bit.
Got that sire power again, being by Quality Road. This is a horse who was so good, he beat his own track record that he set in the Florida Derby when he later won the Don. And he's just turned into an exceptional sire. You stand one of his own sons.
City of Light has won the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile by 2.5 lengths.
City of Light, who's already sired a Breeders' Cup champion in fierceness. And then, as we said, this mare, half-sister to Flightline himself, who 6 starts, but my gosh, he put together one of those resumes that you look back on and the figures just blow your mind.
He probably was the best 6 furlong horse, 7 furlong horse, 8 furlong horse, 9 furlong horse, 10 furlong horse in the world for, when he was running, which is
so rare.
The hallmark of like a truly great, dirt horse. So
and the family power behind him too. I mean, so many Grade 1 winners in that family, and now in this filly's family, because of her mom being the half sister, you've got Finder's Fee, Furlough, Fantastic Fine, Dancing Spree, who won the Breeders' Cup Sprint.
And now Dancing Spree is charging on the inside, and it's safely kept. She's almost home, leading by 2.5. A host of others with a strong charge. Here's Dancing Spree. Here's the wire. Dancing Spree nails it in the final strides. And an exalted Angel Cordero Jr. has won the sprint the 2nd year in a row. A come-from-behind victory in the time of blazing 109 flat.
Yeah, it's an old Phipps family, and I think it goes back to Blighty, and it's just one of those families that year after year you see, something come out from that family, and this mare has come off and thrown us 2 good foals now, and we're really excited about her continuing in that tradition. She's a very good mother, very straightforward, no issues. And she's one of the easier mares on the farm, gets in foal, doesn't cause any trouble. And so she's, whether you say the good ones have a touch of extra class about them or whatever, but she's been pure class since she's been here.
Foaling season is just nonstop for you all.
Yeah, obviously probably 90% of mares full at night. So you're up kind of a good bit of the night, and then obviously you're coming in the next morning and, checking mares with the vet and checking the new foals and making sure they're okay. And so it is, it's obviously our busiest time of the year, and but it's also kind of the funnest time of the year, because you've seen the foal from when it was this big on a ultrasound machine, and now all of a sudden it's 120 pounds and standing after an hour. So
you kind of feel like a dad?
A little bit, yeah. You definitely have that kind of pride when when you've helped with that. And so it's very exciting, and
I would imagine it's a giant bonding experience for you and the whole team.
Yeah, definitely. We typically have 3 or 4 people that come to the foalings. There's always the next day. There's a lot of talk about what happened during this foaling, what happened during that foaling. So it's good to go in there, and I think a lot of the guys in the barn keep a list of all the mares they foaled. So they go back in 3 years, and they can say, oh, well, this horse that, just won this race, I was there when it was born. To do this job, you have to have a love for the horse. And so I think that kind of shines through in our staff and in the way they take care of the horses.